Before all of the written history was another world. "12,000 years ago, human beings discovered a land of sunshine. They came from across the wide expanse of the continent. They did not use written language, but left their history in ceremonial masks, pottery, arrowheads, and in mounds of discarded shells called middens. They were part of the land and cared for it as one of their own. The Great Spirit is in all things. He is in the air we breathe. The Great Spirit is our Father, but the earth is our mother. She nourishes us. That which we put into the ground, she returns to us."
Hello, how are you? Well, my name is Marjorie Canaan Rawlings. I'm very happy to be here. I am an author. Oh, I write stories about people who write their lives. We're all authors, aren't we? Yes, you, and all the way in the back, and you up here front. We're writing our lives every day by the choices we make, the clothing we wear, whom we talk to, and what we see. Oh, just like the people you're going to meet in legendary Florida. Now, where shall we begin? I'm an author. We begin at the beginning of a written story. 1513, when Ponce de Leon set foot on Florida soil. There were 350,000 people already living here, enjoying the villages, raising their families, eating shellfish, wild boar, and deer. Did you know Ponce de Leon sailed with Christopher Columbus? I didn't until I read about it. He was 39 years old. He had his own fleet of ships sail westward looking for gold and the fountain of youth. We're conquistadors. We are civilized. The people who live here don't even read and write. We Spanish stretch what people know and what they can do. And we have a God. We have a divine right to conquer the world.
One who did bring progress with quiet and gentle footprints was William Bartram. The year is 1774.
William Bartram, botanist, was exploring Florida. Oh, do you know who William Bartram is? Look. Oh, he sits and he draws. He's looking at the nature, the flowers and the plants. Oh, I love this. Yes, I did. I read about him. He was never attacked by the native Creek Indians. Doesn't that sound amazing? Why wouldn't they? He's in their territory. Because they knew William Bartram was a man who respected the world around him. The creatures, the plants, and the people who live there.
Chief Osceola hated slavery of any kind. His wife was black. Under new treaties the white man wanted to make, Osceola's wife and children would have been sold as slaves. Osceola would not sign the treaties. He waged war for justice.
I've had many names. When I was born, they called me Little Owl. My Scottish and English relatives called me Billy Powell. When I was 11, the white soldiers massacred my people. My mother and I survived. We, my people, were forced to leave our homes and move to a place called Tallahassee. Free to follow the religion of my fathers, free to think, to talk, to act for myself. I will obey the laws of freedom. I live in a place, Cross Creek, Florida. Oh, I must show you. It's my special place. Oh, I can't imagine that you might live here and not have a special place to call your own. It might be in your backyard. Miss Marjorie captured Cross Creek, and she captured the people. In her world, all were important.
In 1860, hundreds of escaped slaves took refuge in an abandoned British fort overlooking the Apalachicola River. American gunboats, under orders of General Andrew Jackson, attacked Fort Negro on July 27, 1816, blowing up the fortress when a hotshot landed in the powder magazine, killing almost 300 defiant warriors. I've made my home along the Apalachicola, work my farm down in Florida. It's the only life for me. I've been beaten and oppressed, but escaped to this refuge, place of freedom. It's sweet, I vow, I'll never take it back to slavery. It would be impossible to talk about Florida history without talking about Henry Flagler. Flagler was one of the richest men in the world in his day. He wrote a great life adventure. He also did what everyone said was impossible. He built a railroad that began in Jacksonville and ran all the way south to Key West across all that water. None of the huge obstacles that stopped everyone else stopped him. It's the year 1912, 101 years ago. All aboard for Henry Flagler's triumphant arrival into Key West.
Let's do this train whistle!
atmosphere.